focusing on trucks. And the reason for that is that trucks consume more fuel, and frankly, nobody else is really doing this. The management team is all out of the automotive industry, and so we're very conscious of a lot of things that you do not want to change in automotive. So one of the major issues was no changes to the powertrain. We decided going in with this retrofit that we would not adjust in any way the engine or the transmission, any of the vehicle systems, HVAC, for example, or any emissions equipment. Now, whether we do a class 1 to 3 where the engine is certified within the vehicle or engine certified separately above, we are not changing any of that. The system design, we want to make it modular. We are actually component neutral, battery chemistry neutral, motor neutral. Also scalable to larger sizes, even though right now we have a class 1 pickup truck. What we want to do, we have the same basic design then for a class, like a shuttle bus that runs around E450 or a garbage truck. Same basic system, although larger size, works for all of those. And very importantly, when we talk to fleet managers, fleet is our focus. One of the things was, can you make sure that we can, I know it's a tough criteria, but can remove it and put it on another vehicle? They wanted to buy an asset, so unlike the systems that are built in, they said if you're going to provide a retrofit, can you make it so we can transfer it from one vehicle to another? So those were the design criteria. Where are we right now in terms of performance criteria? We said we wanted a minimum 25% MPG gain. Our target was to get to 50. We weren't unrealistic about doubling or anything else. This is a retrofit using existing technology. We wanted to operate 100 plus miles as a hybrid. Not 100 miles per gallon, but operate 100 plus miles as a hybrid with a basic battery pack. There would be no driver education, so when you get in, turn the key, drive. It's the same as what you normally have. And then we also, what we were trying to do is to ability to custom fit gains in miles per gallon, range, and acceleration, which those of you who have been involved with electric vehicles know you can make some of these adjustments. And so we worked on that. Think about a rheostat in your dining room. You can turn up the lights and turn it down, and you can, within a certain range, adjust mile per gallon gains and range and acceleration. So where are we right now? We're getting about, this is in start-stop application. This is not over the road, but start-stop application. We're getting about 33% miles per gallon gain. We're reasonably comfortable getting to 40%. We're not quite there at 50, but we're comfortable getting to 40. Here's some pictures from the vehicle. Again, the picture is a Chevrolet Colorado pickup, or imagine that's a Silverado or an F-150. It'll all look the same. But we fit the motor, all the system fits behind the transmission. So you got engine, transmission. We're behind that, someplace in the prop shaft, either beginning of the prop shaft or there's a break in the prop shaft. That's fine. So if you start at the top left and move to the center top, you'll see the two belts and the motors. If you've seen the GM dual mode system, imagine that we just took that out of the GM case. So that's fundamentally what we have. The battery box in the top right is actually going to be a toolbox. This is just taken off so you can see the battery box on the bottom and the controllers. It does fit right behind the passenger compartment in the truck, or but it'll be covered as a toolbox. There's a couple more pictures. We've added it at the very bottom. We've added an instrument panel. This was based on early feedback. What we show with this instrument panel is the pedal position. This is all drive-by-wire, so we actually intercept the signal from the pedal to the engine control module. But it shows the pedal position, and what we've seen, like other people have talked, people that hot dog, they're very conscious of the pedal position, so you got a line chart with that. It shows the amp draw, battery state of charge, any fault codes, and then has an on-off switch. Well, the current status, that vehicle you saw there's 20,000 plus miles on that. We've had no failures in any system components. We've refined the controller software, made it a little more sophisticated. We've enhanced some of the motor brackets. We've shown this to a lot of mechanics. We don't do off-road. but what we have is some protection for the motors. Beta tests with certain fleets. We're actually in the Charlotte area, but we're going to be out here also. But we started with beta tests on that and preliminary design for larger trucks.